food rescue, and how can businesses make a difference? I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me is Derek Fiorenza. He is the founder and president of Fiorenza's Food for Friends, or F4. Thanks for being with us. Good to see you.
Thank you for having me today.
This is an organization that you worked to create, but let's talk a little bit, though, about the concept. What is food rescue?
Sure. So the whole philosophy, the vision of who F4 is and what we're doing is to create a world without hunger. And that's it in a nutshell. How we accomplish that is through food rescue and through food drives. And food rescue would be any time that a restaurant, caterer, a university has access to excess food that they're throwing out, we'll work with them and we'll repurpose that food to be donated to shelters that are in need. So we're building the infrastructure, the bridge of that relationship, connecting the donor to the recipient. We also work with companies on food drives, and what we'll do there is we'll educate the employees about food waste, food insecurity on a national level, on an international level, and then also locally in our community, and how their contribution of non-perishable food items can benefit local food banks and food pantries.
And the concept of food rescue, this is perfectly good food, but it would otherwise go to waste. It would be thrown out if not for the relationships that you're working to create through your organization.
So think of F4 as a marketing arm, and that's exactly right. What we're doing is we're connecting those potential donors, the restaurants, those caterers that have excess food. We're explaining to them, number one, it's legal. The Good Samaritan Act passed in 1996. Reduces their liability from a lawsuit standpoint. Number two, it can be done consistently, and number three, it can be done safely. We help them accomplish all of those things, building the logistical bridge between the donor and the recipient, the shelter.
In addition to food rescue, you also mentioned food drives. This is a large component of what you work to do as well. You engage businesses, you engage communities in order to conduct these food drives.
It's all about creating awareness. We always talk about education. We want to provide education and awareness about the need, food insecurity, engagement, connecting the dots, making people aware of the problem, and then once they believe in what we're doing, working together to eradicate that problem. So yes, it's a three-step process, and it's all about creating hunger awareness. And
on a monthly basis, you have seen need grow, but you're also seeing your work grow.
Yes, we've been very fortunate. The service that we've done has increased each and every month. We're serving over 50,000 pounds of food per month in over 40 states, and actually we've also served internationally in Canada.
You need more individuals and organizations and businesses to get involved with the work that you do. What are some of the things that people can do to get involved?
So the call to action is clear. If you're a restaurant, if you're a caterer, you're a university, a hospital, and you have access to excess food, please contact us. We'll work to build a relationship between you and a local shelter. All the food that gets donated stays local, and we don't charge either the donor or the recipient for our services. Number two, if you run a business, connect us. We will work with you and your employees to do a food drive to benefit local food banks. And then lastly, if you're interested in volunteering, we have opportunities on our board or through volunteer staff.
Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
We've been talking with Derek Fiorenza. He's founder and president of Fiorenza's Food for Friends, or F4. I'm Jill Horner for Comcast Newsmakers.